How's everybody doing today? Sorry about that. All right, so let's see. See, I have a few comments here, I think. Oh, I probably didn't update this, did I? 1 second. Oh, we can definitely fix that. Praise the Lord. All right. I don't know, probably because I'm angry these days. Or so everybody keeps telling me, you're so angry. I don't know if I'm all that angry though, to be honest. Jesus is in my life. Things are pretty good. Yeah. Anyway. All right. We are installing the bootloader. I need a fresh. Um. Yes, we would. Why would I enter the device manually? That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Ooh. Okay. We probably need maybe have that a little bit anyway. No, it's actually just like an angry face because I'm kind of angry with some of the Wayland devs, and so oh I think I just lit the internet on fire. All right, let's see here. Where am I? Okay. Oh, I see. My screen should go down here. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I chose XFCE. Good choice. We just need to do that. Keep that configuration. That wallpaper's hideous, I know. Let's go to the appearance. All right, there we go. It's a little darker. Looks good for me. Looks good enough for government work, right? Oh, I don't like that sidebar. Hold on. Let's fix that. There we go. All right, so that's probably why my picture looks so angry. I literally like let's see here. I'll even show you. I'll show you some of the pictures and stuff. Oh my god, I set this internet. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for how I've set this internet on fire lately. Okay. I don't know if you've seen my um, you've seen some of my comments, but I get a lot of comments like everywhere. Let's see here. Let's look at the newest ones. Probably not, but I do have the Spice driver installed. Yes, exactly. Somebody at least understands my. I don't need it right now because I don't really I'm actually going to be, once I get this up and going, I'm going to have this tested on my laptop. I'm ordering a couple of things tomorrow. And yeah, so I'll be working straight from my other laptop, which is right here, or from my other computer. So I won't actually be working on it from a virtual box. But I was just thinking, I've already figured out how to set up, what did I set up? The Geeks package manager. Hey, oi, oi. How are you? Sprungles. Nice to see you. It's nice to see everybody here. Wow. Everybody's, I guess I'm kind of the popular guy here today. All right. So, anyway, I blew this up really good. And so you can see I have like this really mean face. I mean, I'm not angry. Good Lord, what is there to be? God, no. There ain't no Docker here, man. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to be working from my either my ThinkPad or something like that. And yeah, that'll work out just brilliantly, I think. Um at least sometime in the future. But anyway, yeah, that's what I did. I set the internet on fire and everybody's pissed off at me. And last night I got a couple more death threats. People don't like me when I speak out against Red Hat. Yes, yes, true story. I don't care though. Yeah, come to Mexico. We'll see who's who. Like for real, real talk. That's where I live. I'm not worried about it in the least though. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually used that before. I'm just using kind of a normal configuration, I guess, if you will. All right, let's see here. I don't think, let's see what I need to update, if anything. Oh, I forget this shtick. Okay, it's, no, it's, you're gonna make me use nano, huh? Did this before. I forget. Oh, what is this? I just did this the other day. Oh, what do you suppose I have it? All right. Oh, okay, I see. All right, I gotta remember how to do this now. It'll tell me here. All right, how's everybody doing? Oh, I can't run. Oh, gotcha. That's what I. All right. Oh man. Um. Anyways, I just did this. Just mm, oh, just do this right here. All right. That's right. No. Hmm. They say it's supposed to do that. I know how to. Like I can do it. Um. Let's try this. The sudo. I'm not in the sudo's file. I just did this the other day. All right. I bet you I know what it is. Uh, no, it's. I already did. I am root user. Should be this then. Editor. Close. Oh shoot. That's what I was thinking. That's what I did. Watch. Like nano. Can't be sudo because. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'm done with this. Yeah, I don't really care. I just want. There we go. I'm done with it. What am I? Oh, crap. Oh, I hate typing in VI. Like Vim, or NeoVim is better. There we go. Let's go exit. Now we should have sudoers. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Um, uh, sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade. All right, good deal. All right, we need to do a few things here. I need to take a look at my repos. Um I have a bash script. So I need first thing I need to do is download build essentials. So apt install build essentials. I might need some other things, but mainly that should be it. Okay. Let me see here. I need to find out. Okay. Um, all right, Immutable. Okay, let's see if I got X6. Not here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, I don't have them there because I had a script that installed S6. So Ubuntu killer or something. Let's see here. Uh, yes. All right. I'm going to try this one. All right. So let's get S6 built. Mm. All right. Let's see what happens. Right. We're installing S6. Sounds good. All right. Let's try this then. All right, here we are. All right, we should have it now. I'm really curious to see if this will work or not. Oh, you are just killing me. All right. Okay. So there you are. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that drama. What's everybody up to today? How's everybody doing? Jeez. Anyway, we're running my S6, so eventually I'm gonna get this. Maybe I'll change owners here pretty soon so that I can just. That'd be a good idea. That should work now. All right. So now we are hopefully compiling. Uh, all right. What is all of this? Let's see here. Uh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sudo chown change owners because this is just gonna keep happening. Uh, 6. All right, that should. Okay. So here we are. This should This should install now. Good. First one did it. Okay, good. We're doing good. Very good. Oh. All right. We were getting somewhere until we got stopped here. Um, um, you don't try sudo when, yeah, I did try sudo. It works. No. Oh, all right. Oh, I see. Wow, this is pretty well locked down. Huh. All right. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Thank you, Angry Jenkins. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So now Scott libs includes yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. All right. Hold on. Boom. All right. Well. All right. All right, here we are. Thank you. Bash scripts are so well. Remove. Let's see, opt S6. All right. All right, there we go. Hopefully we get this. Nice little compilation here. All right. Looks like it's going to work. Okay. Looking promising. We are. I like that. All right. So now we got S6 installed. Perfect. Now, all right. All right. All right. Okay. Init. Okay. Right on. Now we will do that. SU. Let's see. Vault grub. All right. Linux command line. Grub command line. Linux. Here we go. Quiet. Init equals opt S6 bin 6 Linux init. Sudo date grub. All right. Is update grub or oh All right. Uh, all right. Anyway, what's everybody up to, man? It's like all quiet and stuff. Maybe I should do something real quick. Let's go to color source really quick. Go black. Uh-huh. All right. For a second, we're gonna be dark. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. Perfect. Um, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm already. Okay. But I. All right. So I'm just double checking some of these here. Let's just do this right here. All right. Sudo vim c grub d 40 custom. Oh, I need to get open up a tab here real quick. I need okay. You should be able to find the then let's see. Yes. Okay. Oh, what? I cut that. There we go. It might be. I think we're fine. All right. And okay. So now we have a couple of things. I don't think that's gonna. All right. Did that. Not sexy. Got that. All right. All right. Hmm. Okay. There we go. All right. So remove. Let's see. There we go. Looks like that'll work. And the grab the 40 custom. Uh-huh. All right. All right. Okay. No, that's not where I want. I want it right here. From here on. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. All right. I've messed with this before, and this is always a pain. Um, let's see what we got here. Let's see the tree, bin, and running. Okay. don't think this is going to have errors, so this is good. Okay. All right, I think we're pretty much ready for a reboot now. I think, yeah, sudo reboot. Let's see it run S6. All right, keep your fingers crossed. I remember it takes a second the first time, maybe. Huh. Huh. That didn't work. All right, we're gonna have to do some more hacking here. I didn't see any errors. Let's see here. Ah, okay. That's no. All right. I think you just go right here. If I remember right, I just do system D. I don't even have to do that really. Let's okay. All right. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Um, I wonder. Hold on. If I do build files. So actually, let's see if this. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but remove. Sudo. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right, let's try this again one more time. Okay, no problem. All right. This should work though. What do you guys think? If I get X6 to run correctly on Debian, I should deserve a medal, right? See if I get this and then holy mackerel. You guys have no idea how cool this is. All right, I knew that was coming. I've already. Oh Jesus. This is all right. We're almost there. Something's going on here. I had this problem with Ubuntu for the most part, but oh, all right, very good. Do that, and then okay. So it says okay. So let's look for build there. All right, let's go to the next one. All right. Okay, let's see if that works. I need this. Did not put it in that loop. Good. Okay. Mm, do this. Oop, there. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Um. Oh. All right. Hold on. Let's try this. Something's going on. There we go. Mm. All right. We got it fixed. Oh, there we go. All right. Hopefully that happened. All right. What do you guys think? Did it work? Oh, I'm hoping so. I'll be happy if I got Sys S6. All right. No problem. All right. Actually, I'll just do that right there. Boom. Yeah, there we go. There's system D. I might have to look at a little bit of documentation tonight, but okay. Okay. Yes, the script worked, but it didn't. I know what I rebooted. It just. All right, let's check some messages. Okay. See what we got here. Again. Alrighty. I'm always okay. So I'm used to having my okay. There we go. All right. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and install all of them. All right. Let's see what we got, folks. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. So shouldn't. All right. There we go. All right. I don't ever write bash scripts anymore. And I don't ever find, like things like this. Just a matter of time. All right. Wait, what? Right, yeah, got it. Okay, now that should be that whole thing. All right, keep our fingers crossed. Uh, okay. Hmm. Right. Wow, nobody's here. Somebody just left. Okay. Um, we're back to where we started. All right. Uh, Debian. I don't have my aliases. Uh, all right. So let's see here. Let's do build. Oh, all right, just a second here. Sorry. Yes. All right. And so let's see here. For booting, it says verify this. So let's verify it. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. I don't think it's gonna work, but I have something to show for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, let's go ahead. Force the reset. Uh, so it says to go ahead and check this one more time. Let's see. I would agree that that's probably not getting executed, but I don't know why. All right. Okay. Um, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Yes. All right. All right. I'm gonna be right back. Crap. Let's get some tunes first for you. Uh, Okay. Okay. So let's see here. What do we got here? Oh my God, this is such a mess. I see now. What do we got here? All right. Okay. Very good. Why didn't you tell me this before? All righty. We're going to get somewhere here. All right. So, who's all with me? I just want to get this thing running. That's all I want. Just a little bit. And I think we'll have it. All right. So, let's go ahead and open up my terminal. Okay. What did he say now? All right. Just going through this. This is. All right. Well, Bug alt. This is trying to get through this as quick as possible. Bug alt. Alrighty, here we are. Let's see what happens. All right, hold on. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm. All right. Well, I don't. Mm. Okay, I see now. Let's try it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get some. For whatever reason, it's just not running. All right. Why didn't we? All right. Still a little buggy for whatever reason. All right. Well, we got it running. Got it working. Uh, I don't know why this is happening now. All right. So now we got it working, kind of. All right. Let's see here. Let's force reset. All right. What do you guys think? I think I got this pretty snazzed up. We got this. All right. This is what they said, and then we'll come right in here. Just do that, and let's see here. Let's make this full screen. Wow, oh, I can't. So we're gonna go select, see, S6, Linux, current, you know, a real TTY here. And here we are. We are definitely in it. Okay. Looks good. We got S6 installed, folks. And it's successful. By tomorrow sometime or sometime this week, I'll be able to go ahead and pull. I'll be able to go ahead and pull System D off of this and have everything up and running. And I do plan on having everything set up to where I have everything that I would have with System D, just a lot less bloated. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this. I know you guys kind of you know kind of checked out at the end there, but you know yes, I'm aware that I am copying and pasting a lot from Claude. But we're doing good. So now, uh, oh, okay. Sorry about that. Hmm, okay. So sorry about that. Hopefully, hopefully it didn't cut out too long. But anyway, yeah, a bunch of people just kind of checked out while I was doing this. I just wanted to check something. Let's see here. I'm in build files. So let's get add, get mit and date Debian. Oh, good. All right. Get big global user email. And get big global username. Oh, and get push. Ping Okay. That's what's going on. We're not connected to the internet. So sudo reboot. Oh, wow. So a lot of. Okay, so now comes the fun part of basically putting all the services there, which I'll do later. I just wanted to get this thing running, working. I can get system D working right now. Um, Pretty easy. Ah, shoot. I always have a problem with this. Like, this is so not intuitive, this part. All right. So, anyway, Moon Pied. Yes. Let's see here. Okay, very good. Um, anyway, here we are. All right. Let's go ahead and push this. Build files. And I'll test this out tomorrow on a brand new installation. And then we will get all of our services set up. And once we do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and do all that. So git push. And we are pretty good there. I think that's gonna work. Alrighty. I think it's still gonna be. It might be a little buggy starting out, but I think I figured it out. So we have S6 working. I have now I can install Geeks on top of that, and this is coming along a lot faster than I thought. So anyway, Phil, how are you? Yeah, I'm sorry that you just walked in because I'm about ready to walk out. So um, uh, yeah. I just got X6 installed and I just now need to install some services and I'll write a script to do that probably tomorrow and get this all set up. I'll get Geeks installed and then I'll have something to work with. There's a lot of things though I'm planning on doing here. Everybody just joined in when I get done working. Maybe I should just talk, right? So anyway, maybe I should just talk while I'm working, right? Just I even show my screen really until I'm done. Maybe that's an idea. But anyway, so yeah, S6 is done, baby. We got it. And God willing, tomorrow we will have System D completely yanked. On my official spin of this, I'm going to probably install S6 from I'll probably do it from a Linux from scratch and get everything that way. Um, that way I can control what goes on into the kernel and a bunch of other things. I don't really, I'm not really too concerned, but yeah. Yes, it will be actually. I'm going to use Geeks for packages. Well, what I'm going to do is I've kind of decided. Probably later today, I'm going, or maybe tomorrow. Um, once uh, once my views start maxing out on my last video, I just put I just put a manifesto for my distro. You might think that's funny or whatever, but it's something that, and if you want to see my manifesto, it's on my Discord server. So go check out my Discord server. Everything's there. You might think it's kind of funny that I wrote a manifesto, but I really wanted this to be old school. So probably tomorrow, I'm going to get all the services and everything working. Then what I'm gonna do after that, get Geeks working, and then I'm gonna start working on my. I'll probably start working on my. What do you call it? My immutable setup. Um, don't worry, it's you're still gonna be able to write to at least write to Etsy. So there's that. But everything, I think Etsy will be pretty much the only thing that you can, uh, maybe yeah, some user files will be open as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm really not. Oh yeah, I am actually gonna do. I am kind of going Unabomber on System D and Wayland. Um, Not in a bad way. What I'm gonna do is, you know, I don't write Bash scripts anymore, so forgive me there. But yeah, no one can make me do anything. But the one thing is um, I will build an operating system with security in mind, and it won't have Wayland on it, and it won't be locked down like Unix or whatever, you know. So yeah. You'll have some security, but the other thing is you're gonna have a full fledged operating system. You'll be able to do what you want, how you want to do it, and all of that. I'm not planning on stopping with S6. I'll probably have a spin with Shepherd um, and other init systems. I might even work on Shepherd tomorrow. I could definitely do that. I don't know if I wanna. I don't know how I want to do that exactly, but yeah. Then that way, if you had like say Shepherd, you could you you could use that in a system, or if you wanted run it, you use that system, or something else. Dinit, dnit. Yeah. Um. Yeah. And then this is easy enough to set up. So, and I'll probably set that up through a. I'll probably set that up through a Linux from scratch. It won't be very hard. It'll take me about 8 hours, but I'll be able to do it. But anyway, yeah, I am kind of going Unabomber on System D and Wayland, kind of, not really. And in fact, I mean, I'm not opposed to using systemd sometimes. Sometimes I think systemd kind of makes sense, but um, I basically want you to have like all the alternatives that are at your disposal, and you choose which one you like. I'm not using OpenRC because, well, there's a whole bunch. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm concerned, OpenRC is just like System 5. So I don't like System 5 in it. I hear a lot of people complain about just running stuff through Bash scripts. I kind of get it. It would be nice actually, and that's what I'm going to do. And I can have a what I can do is I can have a properly like I said, it's going to take a while to figure this out. Um, but um, but basically, I have kind of the whole thing kind of set up already in mind. I'm just taking a page out of the Unix philosophy and the Unix desktop. And so what I'll do is I'll have a completely immutable desktop without it actually being immutable. So it the way they set up their file structure and use their symlinks, um, they're basically able to do that very easily. And I thought, well, that would be very interesting. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I haven't thought it through yet, exactly how I'm going to do all of it, but I think within the next 5 or 6 days, I should have it finished. Um, I should have the first prototype finished. We'll be we'll be fine tuning some things for probably the next 3 to 6 months. But after that, it's gonna fine tune itself. It's gonna just maintain itself basically. um, yeah. Anyway, and I might sometime in the future, instead of going with like I would have a traditional ISO, but what I could do is use a Docker file, kind of like uBlue does, and kind of like bootc or whatever, and I could spin an ISO image in real time, and so the debugging would be at a minimal, and you would just yeah, you'd you just have a base system you could build off of that's really good. And then on that, I would have like some post install scripts for, different things. And if you wanted it, I would give you a choice. And this whole thing is about choice. So you can go ahead, join my Discord server, read my manifesto. It is pretty awesome, I must say. I thought I sat down to write it today, and yeah, I'm pretty proud of how it came about. That's what's going to be on my main website for this project and everything. So anyway, that's probably coming up pretty soon too. But anyway, lots of new stuff, man. I am so happy that this is working out better than I thought. I'll probably be cursing a little bit. I have a few cool things too, other things. I'm my app packages are going to have derivations. That's another thing I'm working on. Don't ask. So some app packages I'm going to have to have. So the app packages that I need to have, um, I'll have derivations for them. So like there won't be any package conflicts like we know them to be. So yeah, there's a whole plan here, And I would like at some point if I could figure out a way to like because I would have like a package like a package folder, and in that package folder is where all my packages would be, and those would be completely walled off, and then they would be symlinked into like user whatever, and then uh, you would have generations, and then like if something didn't work, you just roll it back, and at some point in that package folder, I'm going to make it to where I can install Bedrock Linux. And then I'm going to have all of, so if I have Bedrock Linux installed, or at least the ability to install Bedrock Linux inside there, I would have each of the package managers with derivations. And you would just have like the thing that I've been researching for the last 3 weeks. You wouldn't believe what I've come up with. If I can pull this off, I'll tell you this, Nix OS will be shitting themselves. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. So I'm planning some major work here. I'm gonna have like Pac-Man packages with derivations. I'm gonna have yeah. Um, Again, I don't know if I'll be able to make that work, but um, according to some things that I've been reading, I think I'll be able to do it. I've been working. I've been doing some research for about I don't know, about 8 hours a day, 8-10 hours a day, trying to figure all this out. And the reason why is about 3 weeks ago, I decided that I was going to put my boot right into Red Hat, right up Red Hat's ass, and I was going to boot rape them. So, quite literally, I planned on boot raping them. So, oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, yeah, and not only that, it's gonna just be flawless. Like it's going to be the nicest running distro you ever had. When it's all said and done, like, I've been using uBlue for about a year now, and I can say that it's a little buggy after a year. Uh, if I'm right about this, it shouldn't do that. And this would be just cool enough that I think everybody will basically bail out on Arch and all these other Pudwhacker distros. So yeah. Oh no 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 no! I would have geeks as separate. So basically, yeah, no, no, I don't think you could do that. Not that I'm aware of. You might. Um, I would have to check that out. You might be able to get away with that too. That'd be interesting. But what I was thinking was, instead of having like Box Buddy or whatever going through Podman, you would have it on bare metal. And so, like, if you needed a package and you liked it, how it was installed better from Fedora or Gentoo or whatever, you could install it through those. You would have, this is nice when you're running servers and stuff. Beyond that, I don't really see much of a point to it, but I do see like sometimes with server stuff having the ability um, to install them like that. Um, and you would still, I don't know how that would work though, because you would have to create a Docker file probably or Podman. I don't know. But anyway, I was just thinking, sometimes I like to have, um, every once in a while, I like to have a package. Like if something just doesn't compile quite right in the distro that I'm using, I'll just go to a different distro and use it. No problem. No harm, no foul. Um, yeah. And most of the time I'll be using, I would probably use Geeks, but and they would have derivations as well. But every once in a while, like there's a few things that I like that I think is better with maybe with Pacman or DNF. Install them from there, no problem. And that way, I'm not I'm not bogged down to just one way of doing things. I can, like, if there's a better alternative somewhere else, I can just use that other alternative, and I could create, like, make all those different package managers have derivations inside of this store. And oh god, it would be sick. That's my idea. I might, it might be a little, prove a little too ambitious, but if I could do that, yeah, nobody will be able to compete with me. At least not now. The only one that I would say that would kind of compete with me would be uh, that new Aaron distro. Yeah, maybe that. But anyway, I got to get out of here. I got to go get some grub. So everybody have a great evening, and yeah, uh, don't watch too much YouTube. I don't have too much fun. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, I'm excited for this. Yeah, that's kind of oh yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind actually. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, you would. I like the Geeks package manager. That's why I would use it, but not everybody likes Geeks, and there's some idiosyncrasies that you gotta get used to. But we can go back to you'll be able to install Flatpaks or app images. You will never install. Well, you can install. You couldn't install. What do you call that? Um, snaps. You won't be able to install snaps on my system. Uh, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So now I got Geeks. I did that one last week. Figured out how to install Geeks. I've installed this, and now next step is getting the. This will be a couple of days in the making, but if I can get the if I can get the if I could get the oh god, I'm just losing my mind, man. If I could get I'm tired already. So if I could yeah, if I can get the filing scheme to work correctly, and then I get apt and I get the derivations, and then I find a way to hack Bedrock Linux into that same, you know, basically wall it off inside the store. I think actually that's all you would have to do is you would just put like you would I don't know how you would do it. I would have to talk to the developer of Bedrock, but I mean I would definitely do it. I've talked to those guys before. They're really good guys. I would rather do that than mess with anything Red Hat. This distro would be so old school and it would be just the craziest distro and people would take notice and I think Red Hat will take a big notice of the big FU that I just launch at them. Yes, I am definitely going Unabomber on System D and Wayland, I think. Anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta go get some grub. But yeah, that's what I had in mind. Is uh is just that is it is a trade bringing a dozen different geeks. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Anyway, see y'all later.